So today we're going to look at the drop it exercise. We've got Anton joining us for today's session. First thing we need to think about really is what does drop it mean to your dog? So we need to pair the cue, hello Anton, we need to pair the cue drop it with an action. So if I just say to Anton now, drop it, doesn't mean anything to him whatsoever because I haven't paired that with an action. So what you'll need to start with is some treats. You could use your dog's food kibble that they have for the meal to avoid overfeeding. You can see he's interested already. So nothing in your dog's mouth at all at the moment. It may sound a bit strange, but if we give him something now to hold in his mouth, then it's unlikely, or it'll make it very difficult for him to learn the behaviour, or learn the action that I'm looking for. So I'll just do a quick demonstration. All I'm going to do is drop some treats on the floor and say, drop it. Point to where the treats are and let Anton sniff them up. Treats aren't in the hand, they're in the pocket that way. So he's coming back around again, and all I'm going to do this time, again, exactly the same. Treats in the hand, as the hand goes down, drop it as the hands touch, as the food touches the floor. And what's happening now is Anton is learning, drop it, what drop it means. So for Anton, drop it means head to the floor, mouth open, which means whatever's in his mouth is going to fall open, or drop out, I should say, and drop it, and he's going to get access to something which he likes. In this case, it's food, so it's a better thing. To start with, we need to give him nothing in his mouth. Then, what we need to do is we need to build what we call a hierarchical ladder. So we need to build a little list of items that your dog may hold and give up for food, may hold and definitely not give up for food. So start off with nothing, and then we'll give our dog something in his mouth or her mouth that you know they're going to give up for food. And we do exactly the same process. So let's try again. And here we go. Drop it. Drop it means mouth open, head down with the mouth open. Whatever is in his mouth is going to fall out and he's going to pick up the items that he's got there. So, when your dog's consistently doing that, we then give them something in the mouth that you know they're going to give up for food. When they're consistently doing that, give them something that you're not quite sure whether they will give up for food. And then when they're good with that, give them something to hold in their mouth that you know, historically, they really won't give up for food, or they will find it really, really challenging to give up for food. You have to be very consistent with this exercise. And time-wise, I would probably do this around twice a day, lunchtime or meal times for the dogs, and practice that. Make sure there's nothing going on else in the environment, the floor's clean, there's no other food or anything else around to distract the dog. Start in one room, and then when your dog is okay in that one room, you can start moving around the house. So just moving around anywhere in the house where you don't mind food being popped onto the floor. Anton. Here he comes again, let's drop it, mouth open, item falls out the mouth, Anton gets to snuffle the items on the floor, and I get to retrieve that item. So remember, patience, take time, be consistent, and understanding for your dog. So